Tesla Model S long range all-wheel drive, $74,990 down by $13,500 or 15.3% from $86,500. Tesla Model S Plaid, $89,990 down $18,500 or 17% from $108,500. But remember, the Tesla Model S Plaid did get up in price to around about $120 not that long ago. So it's now down by $30,000. The Model X long range all-wheel drive, $79,990 down by $18,500 or 18.8% from $98,500. But now, because it's under the $80,000 threshold, it qualifies for the EV incentives, bringing that price down by an additional $7,500 to $72,500. Tesla Model X Plaid. Incredible discount on the Plaid. $89,990 down $18,500 from $108,500. But the Tesla Model X Plaid about 1 year ago cost about $130,000, meaning a $40,000 discount on the Model X Plaid. The new Tesla Model X, well, it's not exactly new anymore, but the Tesla Model X long range is now an insane $72,500 because it now qualifies for the federal tax incentives in the United States. The price is $79,990. However, because it qualifies, that brings down the price to $72,500, and some states have additional incentives on top of that. But the thing is, the price is actually even lower than that if you compare it to other brands and other cars, because Tesla includes something with the Model X that it doesn't on other cars, and other brands don't include either, making the Model X even more of a bargain than what it already appears. When I say a bargain, I mean the Model X long range, it actually is a bargain. I never thought I'd say that, but it really is. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. It's great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. The new Model X, well, the refreshed Model X, I think is a huge improvement on the previous version for a number of reasons. Those digital screens inside the car are clearly significantly better than the old ones. It looks way better on the interior. This is a big car, by the way. This is a legitimate 7-seat car. It's more than 5 meters long. It's about the length of a Toyota Land Cruiser, not the Land Cruiser in the US, but the international version of the Land Cruiser, which is a very big car. It's not as big as a Land Cruiser in terms of the box size, but it's actually as long. And interior space is massive on the Model X. I mean, there's a lot of features you're getting here for your money. For your $72,500, this is actually now becoming a very compelling purchase decision. The question here is, if you're going to go ahead and buy a Tesla Model Y Performance, would you just pay the extra to get the Model X long range? Now, you're looking at in the end about $20,000 difference in price. It is quite a big step up, but the Model X, like I said, it's a significantly bigger car. It does have some features the Model Y Performance doesn't have. And one thing it has that a lot of manufacturers don't include is paint. Now, yeah, most manufacturers do include paint, but you've got to pay extra for different colors, and Tesla is no different with the Model 3 and the Model Y. You pay extra. White, I think it's called the Pearl White Multi-Coat is included for basically all models. Outside of the US, that's the case. Anyhow, with the Model X long range and the Model X Plaid and the Model S and the Model S Plaid, you actually get any paint color you want. There's no additional price. So I'm clicking on the black, no extra price, gray, metallic, silver metallic, blue, red, no extra price for any of those other colors. The other thing to keep in mind is this has a lot of range, 348 miles of range. And for the size of car, it's incredibly fast, almost as fast as the Model Y Performance. It'll do 0 to 60 miles an hour, 0 to 98 kilometers an hour in 3.8 seconds. It's got 2 motors. It's obviously got that extra digital screen right in front of the driver. So if that's something that you want, then it's going to have that. Plus, it's got a whole lot more space to fit, I don't know, surfboards or extra kids or, bikes, whatever else you want to put in it. But whatever the case may be, the Model X long range has never been cheaper. What this means is the price has fallen by around $25,000. Apply the credit, you're looking at over $30,000 price reduction compared to where we were 1 year ago. Now, if you consider the fact that this car is as fast as, super SUVs that cost even more than that, from Mercedes BMW, etc. It's as fast, but much higher spec in terms of, I mean, what are the options here with the Model X long range? There's very few that you can actually get. If you want to, and you care about things like this, which I don't personally, you can get the 22-inch wheels, right? The 22-inch wheels will add $5,500. That also comes with all-season tires. It does reduce the range though by 15 miles. Now you can add a tow package. The tow package, however, doesn't cost anything. So there's not many cars where the tow package is actually included with the vehicle. It is with the Model X. If you want the black and white interior, that costs an extra $2,000. You can also get a cream, which is like a walnut decor. That also costs an extra $2,000. Now you can get a yoke steering wheel. Now, if you want to get the yoke steering wheel, you have to pay an extra $1,000. I don't think many people are doing that though, so it's neither here nor there really. I mean, the only other option you can get is paying for enhanced autopilot, which is $6,000, or you can get the full self-driving suite, which has come down in price recently to $12,000. Now there is another option on the car, but I didn't really include it because I think it's something you would just simply expect to pay more for. If you want to get 6 seats in the Model X, you can. It's an extra $6,500 for the 6-seat option. If you want to get the 7-seat option, it's surprisingly only an extra $3,500. So 7 seats, $3,500, and 6 seats is $6,500. You're paying more to get less seats, but obviously they're putting in different seats in the car. The 6-seat option is more the luxurious option. 2 luxurious seats in the middle, 2 luxurious seats in the back. The 7-seat option is simply adding some more like kid seats in the back row. They're still not bad though. There's enough space in the car. Obviously it's much bigger than a Model Y, so there's a lot more space in the car if you want to have 7 seats. The question here is it worth considering one of these if you're going to go and get a people mover, if you're going to get a large SUV? I really would be. In fact, I know a lot of Australians that want to buy the new Model X, particularly the plaid version, which by the way is only $10,000 more than this version. That's an incredible performance car bargain in my opinion. But either way, Tesla, I think, could sell a lot more of these if they made them in right-hand drive. And if they were then willing to ship them to Australia, which they used to the UK, to Thailand, right-hand drive car markets, to New Zealand potentially. You've got places like Japan as well that I think a lot of people would buy the Model X, particularly at this price. I'm not sure really if the price will stay this low for very long. I think Tesla probably will get quite a few orders at this price because it is a legitimately very good price, whether that's EV or not. If you compare it spec for spec, like for like, to internal combustion engine vehicles, it's extremely competitive in terms of the standard specification, the power figures, all-wheel drive, the size of the car. And yeah, as you can see, I'm pretty excited, and I would love if Tesla brought these here to Australia. I've got quite a few people who watch the channel and people who were waiting. They put orders in for the Model X and the Model X Plaid and the Model S and the Model S Plaid, and then Tesla cancelled right-hand drive. Tesla, come on, make them in right-hand drive, send them here. All the Aussies, well, not all the Aussies, but quite a few Australians would love to have one. What are your thoughts on this? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching.